For a high-volume subscription app, breaching a 1% chargeback rate isn't an operational nuisance. It's an existential threat. This is the Chargeback Rescue and ECM Exit program, a 90-day, operator-led engagement. Let me walk you through exactly what it covers. First, the triggers. Mastercard's excessive chargeback merchant program starts at a 1.5% chargeback ratio, with at least 100 chargebacks in a month. Visa's VAMP, which replaced VDMP and VFMP in April 2025, flags an above-standard ratio at 0.30% and excessive at 0.90%. Cross those lines, and your acquirer is required to escalate. Once you're enrolled, the window typically does not exceed 4 monitoring cycles before the acquirer's hand is forced, so timing decides your odds. Trending past 0.50%, that's early intervention, the best outcomes. First monitoring notice? Engage immediately. Already inside the program and in remediation panic? Still recoverable. That's where most of my prior engagements started. Phase 1, days 1 to 14. Immediate hemorrhage control. I rebuild your Stripe radar rules set around the actual fraud patterns hitting your business, not a generic ML default. Velocity checks tuned to subscription cadence, bin to IP mismatches, and Stripe link bypass detection. Dynamic 3D Secure goes live on high-risk regions and bins only, preserving conversion on the 90+% of traffic that's legitimate. Phase 2, days 15 to 45. Dispute interception. I integrate Ethoca and Verifi directly into your billing flow, so a dispute alert routes to an automated refund before the bank finalizes the chargeback. This is the highest ROI move in the program. Every dispute intercepted protects your official ratio and saves the chargeback fee, typically $15 to $25 each. In parallel, representment evidence gets automated. Phase 3, days 46 to 75, structural prevention. This is the root cause work on friendly fraud and unrecognized charges, usually your largest dispute bucket. The billing descriptor gets rewritten so customers recognize the charge. Cancellation flows get redesigned around self-serve refunds. A single in-product refund button can deflect 20 to 40% of would-be chargebacks, and the renewal terms get language that holds up in representment. Phase 4, days 76 to 90, compliance and processor relations. Exiting a placement requires formal proof you've remediated. I draft the mitigation plan, root cause analysis, and audit reports that risk teams at Stripe, Adyen, or Braintree expect in the format they expect. This is the operator playbook from a real engagement. I drove a subscription app's chargeback rate from 13% to under 1%, and exited ECM with documents the processor accepted on first submission. It's a fixed scope 90-day program, working artifacts at the end, not a handoff doc. If your ratio is climbing toward the threshold, the earlier we start, the wider the solution space. See the full program at georgerayess.com/fraud/service chargeback rescue.